Hi all, I wanted to make a quick video about an indicator that I have discovered in the last couple of days. It's one of the heaviest indicators I've come across. Before I get into the indicator, I would like to mention that this is an educational channel. All content over here is for the sake of education. Kindly read the disclaimer you see on the screen and in the description below. Always consult your personal financial advisor before you make or take any financial decisions. With that said, let's proceed. So let's straight away go to our page. This is how the indicator looks after I have made adjustments. Let me go ahead and show you. This is currently I'm using it on a Bitcoin chart. So the market is live over here. You can see that the candles are moving. The timer is ticking. All right. So we will straight away go. Let's shift to Nifty and we'll discuss and then we'll again come back to Bitcoin. All right. So let's look at the indicator that we are using. Only two indicators are being used. In fact, the second indicator I'm only using so that the display is a little more vibrant. The first indicator is the one that I need to discuss. And as you can see, it's still processing because it's a very heavy indicator. Now, two parts to this. I like the indicator and I dislike the indicator. Why do I like the indicator? Because all the moving averages that you see on screen are Fibonacci moving averages, every one of them. And the people who are known or have been following my channel for a long time, they must be knowing that I love the Fibonacci series. There are other benefits also to this indicator. It does not repaint. It's got an option that if you want it to repaint, it can repaint and show you the history. If you tick that off, then it will not repaint. And there are many other features as well. So what we'll do is we will hide this and let's add this indicator from scratch once more and see how it works. All right. So what's the name? We'll type in quantum, QUANTUM, quantum enhanced. This is the one that you can see over here. Not many people have saved this as favorites. I have done. It's trend Vanguard strategy. This is the one. Trend Vanguard strategy. Let's click on it. And as you can see, it'll start loading like this. And you can see the name that is currently loading and on top is the same. And this is how the indicator will load by default. As you can see, it's such a heavy indicator. It's taking time to load. And once it loads, it'll show you a whole lot of information on the screen. There you go. As you can see, it's showing you some zigzag lines. It's showing you a table. It's showing you a multitude of things. Now, what I did is I went straight away. And I think this is probably designed for people who work on longer time frames, say 4 hours and above. So this may be very good for people who are doing long time frame analysis. Let's see what it turns up if we do a 4-hour plus analysis. So we are on Nifty 50 spot chart. This is how it turns and shows a 4-hour analysis. All right. But what we will do is we'll go to the 5 minutes time frame and we'll start making changes. Immediately what we'll do is our objective is going to be to try and make this indicator more from an intraday perspective. So we'll get rid of a lot of things. Let's go to style first. And I don't want to see this table. So I'll take out the tables. I'll take out the lines. I don't want the lines. I don't want trades on chart. I don't want signal labels. And I don't want quantity. All right. And I don't even want these two at the bottom. What else do I not want? This I don't want pivot high, pivot low. I don't want this. I don't want this. I'll keep the 3 EMAs. Do I need this long entry and exit kind of signs? Maybe. Bullish border, bearish. No, I don't think I need all this. And for now, this will be our style section. You can pause the video and make it exactly like mine. Even the spine labels you can get rid of, but I've kept it over there. So this is how the style section will look. I've got rid of a lot of things. You can pause the video over here and copy exactly what I've done. And then let's go to properties. I will not mess with anything over here on properties. I will let everything be the way it is. I'll go to inputs and I'll tell it, see over here it shows smooth lines repaint, and if you tick on this, then it'll show you a painted history. It'll make the the changes a little smoother and all of that, but we don't want any repaint, so we will keep this unticked. Now I want all the EMAs to be shown. Now if you notice the EMA numbers, they're all Fibonacci numbers: 21, 89, 144, 233. So they're going from 29, they're skipping 34 and 55 and straight away going to 89. After 89 you get 144, and after 144 the next number is 233. So this is all in sequence. 89, 144 and 233 is in sequence. Is a little bit of a jump over here to 21. After 21 comes 34 and 55, which they have skipped for whatever reason. In any case, we want all the EMA lines to be visible. So let's tick on those, and we'll not tick on anything else. Let everything else. We don't want the zigzag lines and all of this. So why is my moving averages not coming on screen? Again, it's working. You can see over here, the circle is going round and round, and we should be having the moving averages come on screen pretty fast. Let's give it some time. So there you go. Now you have the moving averages on screen, and this is exactly what I want. Again, in the input section, just pause the page over here and copy my selection. I've just selected all the moving averages and pretty much done nothing else over here. All right, and that's about it. So moving averages have been ticked over here. I've gotten of this visual elements, the zigzag line, this show trend signals, show quantum probability, all of that I've gotten rid of. Property pace I have not touched. In the style section, I've got rid of these four at the top, then these, and then these, all I've gotten rid of. At the end of the day, with all those changes, what you have is a couple of moving averages. This is 21, this is 89, 144, 233. And a couple of buy and sell signals. As you can see, there's a buy signal over here, there's a sell signal over here, and couple of these arrow marks when it's asking you to buy. I've just let it be there. If you want, you can get rid of that as well. All right. Now to make it a little more visually pleasing, what I've done is I've just added CMEM 10 bars in its default settings, and I've gotten rid of I'm only using it for bar colors. I'm not using it for moving average because I already have a lot of moving averages on screen. But what I can do, if I click on the moving average, then this will come up like this. All right. If you want, you can have it. If you don't want, cool, no issues at all. What you can do is you can keep the EMA over here active and probably get rid of the 21 on the other indicator. All right. But for now, I will get rid of this and I'll only use the bar color. This way I get a little more perspective. So I'll only use CMEM 10 bar in this instance only for bar color, because it's a very small indicator code wise. It does not take up much space. It's a very light indicator. Otherwise, this bar coloring is available in a lot of indicators. I'm using CMEM 10 bars because the CMEM 10 bars code is hardly 15-20 lines. I think it's not even that. All right. Okay. So now we get Nifty. We look at it and it looks like this. Do we really need anything else? I don't think so. I think this is more than enough. I think one should start considering a long position once your candle starts becoming green, and your exits can be in any one of these moving averages. This was an exception. Every day candles really don't go up that much. This was an expiry day kind of a move. So there lies an expansion. This is Thursday. After 2:30, I think this whole rally started. After 2 p.m. this rally started, which was the Nifty expiry. Then on Friday, we kept falling from the very start, and that is again visible in the candles over here. It goes below 233. Over here, it goes below 144. Over here, it starts going below 89. I would have shorted somewhere over here because at this point of time, it's gone below all four moving averages, 233, 144, 89, and this yellow line is 21. So over here, this at this point would have been my short, which in my other indicators also, I would have told. Yesterday, I made one video for all my channel members. There also, I think my shorting was over here. Again, the reasoning was simple. This is the technically correct short will be over here because at this point of time, here it is going below all moving averages that you see on screen. So you got multiple confirmations that this is the right one. If you take a short position over here, something like this, then this would have been it. This would have been on the 1:1 ratio. Easily you would have made 1:1. And if you wanted a little longer, again, everything looks good in hindsight. It would have given you 1:2 easily. 1:2 is somewhere over here. Towards the end, you would have got it at about 310. But I don't encourage people to keep waiting for that long. My saying is nowadays, especially 1:1, all good. Take your money and get out. All right. So Nifty looks like this now. Mid cap would have looked like this. Again, we got to give it some time for it to work because, as I said, it's a very heavy indicator. It's doing, or maybe it will not work on mid cap because it needs the futures chart. It need volume data, I think. Yeah, if I use mid cap futures and Fin Nifty futures only, then it will come up. So you're better off using this on the futures chart anyways. A lot of indicators don't work on the spot chart of mid cap and Fin Nifty. I think my subscribers already know that. There you go. This is mid cap on the futures chart. Let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin markets are currently running. This is how Bitcoin looks. Just let those moving averages come on screen. Again, I kept telling you that it's a very heavy indicator. In fact, it's the heaviest indicator that I've come across. There's another indicator which does about 19-20 things, but even that is not as heavy as this. This is one of the heaviest indicators I've come across in a very long time. All right. So there you go. This is how Bitcoin looks. Currently, it's almost above all the moving averages and it's trying to go up. There are a lot of scalping opportunities that it is given today on the 5 minutes time frame. So this is how Bitcoin looks as of now. Maybe somebody can do a quick scalp over here. Maybe it'll go down again over here. 100-point scalp is a possibility. Again, it's not a suggestion. Neither it's a recommendation. I'm just telling you because I'm trying to explain the indicator to you. And don't take any positions based on what I'm saying. All right. So this is how the indicator works, guys. I think you should give it a shot. Use it with CME trend bars and use CME trend bars for bar colors. That way it's a little more visually appealing. And the indicator name is Quantum Enhanced KNN Zigzag Strategy, but it's got another name as well. I will give this name Trend Vanguard Strategy and the owner's name Maximum Gains in the comment section and pin it. Everything will be there in the comment section, the name of both the indicators and the authors, so that you have no difficulty finding it. All right. I suggest give it a shot. It's a Sunday evening. What have you got to lose? Getting to know one more indicator in your kitty is always a good thing, right? So get to know the heaviest indicator on TradingView that we have come across so far and have some fun with it. All right. So take care, guys. The examples today were on the 5 minutes time frame and more from an intraday perspective. So I'll end the video on that note. If you're already a subscriber, consider becoming a member on the channel. We have more than 60-70 videos now in the membership area that is exclusive to our members. There are 2 levels of membership currently. One is the channel supporter, which starts at 89 rupees a month. And then there's a Sigma group, which is a higher level of membership. Also access our free Telegram channel. The link is given in the description. Members have access to our WhatsApp channel as well. And for Sigma group, there's another Telegram channel altogether where there's 2-way chats that can happen. Apart from that, the 15th August sale for TradingView. Subscription is around the corner. They generally give a 50% discount on Independence Day. So if you want to take that, my referral code is given in the description. Go through my referral code. That way you will get 15 points and I'll get 15 points that we can use for our next renewal. Also, if you're buying anything from Indian Amazon website, you can use our Amazon affiliate link given in the description. That way you don't pay anything extra. We make a small commission every time you buy something from the Amazon India website. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you all had a good weekend and I wish you a profitable week ahead. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.